few days ago I showed you the start of my shop bought potato collection. In that video I talked about the use of growth suppressant on shop bought potatoes. I got some excellent feedback through your comments and I want to summarise them today. But first I'm going to show you what I have in these bags, ready to go when the weather picks up and the time is right. This is a potato called Saxon. Saxon is a shop bought main crop potato. As you can see, it's a washed potato. Now I haven't got many of these potatoes because I am going to be growing in buckets and bags, so if you're growing in an allotment or a big backyard you may not want to do this. But if you're growing at home, yeah, this is a great idea. I've done it for many years now. Maris Piper. This potato is possibly the most popular potato to be grown by gardeners in the UK. That's Maris Piper again. It's a washed potato and it's a shop bought second early potato. That's Maris Piper. What we've got here. This is Mozart. Mozart is a red skin, as you'll see when I unwrap it. Mozart is a red skin. I've grown this many times before. It's a shop bought main crop potato. Now I've just brought these out of the salad drawer of the fridge today that I have in the garage, and they've been in there now for probably a month or more, and they'll probably stay in there for a month or more. This is Jazzy, grown this many times, great potato. That's Jazzy. That's a shop bought second early. No bigger than a tennis ball, probably bigger than a golf ball. That's a good size. That's Jazzy. We've got one of my favourites, Charlotte. Charlotte is a great potato to grow. Great potato to grow. Again, shop bought, set aside, washed. Charlotte is second early. Let's have a look in this last bag. See what we've got in here. Sarpo Mira. Okay, so these aren't shop bought potatoes. I bought some Sarpo Mira seed potatoes about 6 or 7 years ago, and these are the direct descendants. I just set some aside every year. You might be able to see they're a bit dirtier than the potatoes you just looked at. That's because they're not washed, but they are dry, and they have been stored in these paper bags in my fridge, in my garage, for a month or two now. Okay, so they're the potatoes I'm going to be growing next year. Most of them, as you can see, are shop bought potatoes. Right, let's do the summary of the comments that you sent me on my last video. This is my summary of the many comments you sent me on growth suppressant on shop bought potatoes. Okay, it exists. Growth suppressant exists, and it's been licensed for use, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's being used, does it? It doesn't. Why would you add extra cost to a product if you didn't need to? Why would you put growth suppressant on potatoes, add cost if you didn't need to? You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do it. And I'll tell you why I think you wouldn't do it. Because storage and transportation of potatoes together with shelf life duration is so much better than it used to be. And that the natural dormancy of the potato is usually adequate. Gardeners around the world tell me that, just like me, they are successfully growing shop bought potatoes. This would suggest that growth suppressant is seldom applied to shop bought potatoes. Now I've looked at my figures recently and I'm actually going to show you some of those figures at the end of this video. But I've picked up, since COVID kicked off, about 25,000 new subscribers. I'm guessing quite a few of those are watching this video now and you're new to gardening and you're not too sure what to do. Well, if you look back at some of my videos of growing shop-bought potatoes, you'll know it works. There are other videos on YouTube showing shop-bought potatoes being grown. No growth suppressant, none whatsoever. And finally, to round off this video, I've just received my 2020 channel review from YouTube that I want to share with you. Check it out and thank you for all your support. This is Homegrown Veg, signing out.